Sorry about that ending. Yeah, let's get rid of the sniper. I didn't really like it. We were trying to secure the pipes. Yeah, okay. Are we trying to prevent them from destroying the cooling system this time? I guess we're just not gonna worry about fixing it or anything. Oh, there's a page down there. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Jump. Jump for me, Alan. No. It's not that I'm scared of these guys, because they're just kind of boring now. I mean, there's a lot of them, but it's quantity over quality at this point. I still enjoy this now, yeah. But that's a bit disappointing. There you are. Now. That guy shouldn't... Alright. He should have the sickle, and the fireman should have the fire axe. That makes a lot more sense than what's going on now. Oh, and they just left. How did they leave? Whatever, they just left. I really should pay attention to where I have to go. Because this is the second time that I have just gone off wherever I wanted. Is it crows? Crows?
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Yeah, we're pretty set.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
I wasn't gonna go that way anyways. I was gonna take this way.
I guess they didn't like that.
Is that? Okay.
Whole damn mountain's trying to kill me.
The shadows that they put on these guys is just way too thick now.
Shit.
Wrong way, what? What? Wrong way? They want me inside here? No? At least it's the same upon death, you know. Pretty
I
similar.
guess they didn't like that. Whole damn mountain's trying to kill me.
Alright, so that's the wrong way. Where do they want me to go? I don't like that it's the darkness telling me where to go, really. Doesn't make that much sense to me. But I suppose The way is the wrong way. The right way is the wrong way.
Shit. Wrong way.
No! Come on. Where do you want me to go? Oh. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Of course. Of course. Of course. So Alan's been away for 2 years, wherever he's been. He's been somewhere. But he's been gone for 2 years, apparently. How many do I have now? Not enough. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't get the whole shadowy grenades thing at all. Those guys are really out of place.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Sure.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely
Another
disturbing,
printout.
provided that they survive these
Another
initial
signal
settings.
fragment.
You seem to be quite
The
adept.
message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon.
Alright,
he has
remember,
built
I
against his
bet
adversary.
3 times we're gonna have to do this.
Mere words on a piece
3
of
times.
paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Ah, of course we're coming here. Do we even have a reason to come here now?
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
It's not gonna be enough. And you know it.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the key so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or...
You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
Where is he? Where's Scratch? I want to see him again. Because he's fantastic. Is he gonna show up on top of that van? Nope. Yeah, I don't know what to think about these guys either. They're not necessarily hard, I guess. They remind me of the guys that teleport around. Not really teleport, but run around. I should use this up. Should use all of it. I think one of the only gameplay improvements that they really
A
made
little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
was that he can run a lot longer than he used to be able to. Ah, that was a waste. Was it? Did they show up again? Oh, they showed up again. No, it wasn't a waste. Oh, spiders. Oh man, what was it again? Shoot. Oh, I remember. This goes up. The one all the way to the right goes up. Spiders behind me. Like everywhere. And that didn't work. Of course it didn't work. Let's try this one up and the other two down. I love those things. Why can't I ever hit them? Come on. I'd be cool with the whole time travel. Yeah, I'm pretty cool with the whole time travel thing. Kind of bothers me that we have to,
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Alright, yeah, it bothers me that you have to keep replaying each area, but it makes a lot of sense since the essence of it is time travel. And that's the point of time travel, I guess. You gotta go through the same area. It's just a loop. This again. Do we have to even see Serena, or can we go in? Yeah, okay. I guess we can just go in. Yeah, we can go in. Collateral. I guess they're in all the same places. I really wish this was more interesting. I mean, not just for me, for you guys too.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing. But maybe it's enough.
No, it's not gonna be enough. Okay. Okay, so spotlight, spotlight. Do I have any such equipment? Does it all happen in here? The red oh. What am I even doing? Where was that? It was in here, wasn't it? Ah.
No, it's not enough.
It's not gonna be enough, Alan.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
At least he was ready for it.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the Champion of Light endures.
Okay, let's go. Let's just go.
Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
Oh, this is different. Do you have a head?
Holy shit. What are you, the King Hillbilly?
Yeah, I guess that was pretty tough. Alright. Third time's a charm. It's gonna be this time that we finish, I suppose. Not saying I want to finish, just...
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Wow. This is getting better and better, though. Ah, you never get used to it. That's good.
Next stop, saving Emma.
Oh, come on. Those guys so much. I mean, they're so easy to deal with, but they're just not. They just shouldn't be here.
This time I just went, oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass.
Not as long as I show up, I guess. Clear now.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Yeah, that's understandable.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
That's a big door. That's an okay door. Wasn't it already on? I thought I would have turned it off by doing that. I don't think I get it. But, you know, whatever.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Because you
Thank
opened
you.
the box and
That's
turned
a
it on
relief.
for them.
Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
Oh, I have to go through. Wait, there's something over. Oh.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Sure hope it was. Why did they show him in the beginning if he's not gonna be here until most likely the end?
So, one morning I was running. It was in the fall. It was about 6 o'clock in the morning. It was the sun was just coming. Right on the Long Island Sound, called the Ziegler Estate, and it's monstrous.
No, sorry. No. Okay. I like that, though. I really like that.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the champion of light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Oh my god. Where did Scratch even come from? It bothers me
Returning
to
the
no end.
observatory for what
I just
he
don't get
hopes is
it.
the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
3 times. Is he in the same car every time? Just wondering.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things show up.
Oh, just open it for me. Thank you. What if I had killed that guy before he opened it for me? We would be getting nowhere.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Alright, and there's no page back where it was last time. Okay. I just gotta go right up there. Oh, but that's really cool that they added a new animation for bullets flying off the enemies. That's actually really well done. Like you watch it curve around them, or just go off them. Doesn't matter. I'm still impressed by that. Watch the mini map for me.
Come on in.
Shut the door. Oh, is this gonna be the same thing? Don't think so.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake.
Does that mean there's a bad Thomas Zane? I really wish I understood
I'm
this.
just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life, but I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
All right. Whoa.
You need to protect the telescope or we can't complete the signal.
Oh, there's a page outside. Alright, forget it. It's not worth it. Okay. We did good.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop That's just rude. Are you alright?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits,
The
but
signal! Yes, it's completed.
finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world
You done
experiencing
yet?
this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these
Oh,
results.
no.
We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Are we done here? Alright, cool, we're done here.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough, or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
I don't think I get it. This is kind of going out and getting signals
Once more,
from a
we
telescope.
return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce
Ah,
time
cool.
itself, he doesn't show it.
Thank you.
The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more. But cowardice is not among
Thank you. I really, really am happy that we're over here.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Oh, there he is. Are we going through? There's a page. I gotta pay attention for those pages. This game is giving me the weirdest feeling. Because I've done this so many times. It feels more than 3. And no spiders. Seems, yeah. I wonder if this is going to be the same as the last time. I don't even remember what it was last time anyways. It was so long ago. It was probably like an hour ago. Yeah, it's definitely different. That doesn't do anything. This is just a massacre of a bunch of guys who look exactly the same. They make it too easy now. It's kind of like the coffee thermos. Like, you get used to it being hard, and then, bam, they just make it easy. It's not a bad thing.
Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
I mean,
You're starting to sound a little desperate.
yeah, you can tell this is the ending when they start playing music for us. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys just insta-killed or something crazy like that. But yeah, back on the case of the coffee thermos. That was bad in the end when it got so easy. This is good that it's getting a lot easier to move around and a lot less time consuming. But you know what? We got a new weapon. Let's try it out. It's probably just going to be like this, except 2 times as powerful. Oh, jeez. Wow.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Yeah, it's a lot more powerful.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Hasn't he been paying attention to what we've been doing? You'd think that he'd kind of understand by now that we're kind of slowly getting closer and closer to winning. Oh, there's more now. Okay. I don't have anything. This is terrible. Oh, I have this, which I never use anymore. Oh, did you see those camera angles? See, you could tell I did well because we got a nice little camera angle to it. And we have one extra one all the way in the back. Oh, I guess the point of those big guys, I don't know why I never noticed this now, until now, but I guess the point of them is that they're huge fans of the Anderson brothers. I don't know why they all have to be fat, but I guess it's just how it goes. Whoa. Is he gonna charge again? No. Whoa. Thank you. Alright, are you guys ready to finish this? I think this is it. Unless they loop us again for no apparent reason. I guess I could find it funny. I don't know. Oh, they're going to pull a trick on us, aren't they? We're going to get, like, looped back to the beginning, but we're going to be out of the loop. So we'll go back to the beginning,
Again,
but
the
we'll,
champion of
you know,
light enters
be
the
done.
final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
Oh, wow. Okay. This isn't even a requirement. I just do this every time. Chair? I'm dying now. Okay. There wasn't anything in here. That. And this twice. I think that's it, other than the film. I had to put the film in. Which is not going to be here. I gotta find that somewhere. Okay. Not any of those films. How do I know what film it is? The time's good. Film over here. Film. There's probably going to be something in here. Yeah. I was going to say, because there's not many things in that room. And then we got to find which projector to put it in. It's going to be the other side one. Yes. Time for a nice little ending.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now. It's my life. It's my
Wow, that's loud.
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time, and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Oops. What's arcade action? Oh. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think I'm good on that. Let's look through our collectibles.
No? Al?
That it? Wow, okay. I never unlocked that. feel like I probably wasn't supposed to show a music video because you know how fickle music can be on YouTube. How do I get these? I mean, I don't want to go get them, but I'm just wondering.
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the two most important people in my life, and they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that. Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel, but from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
Oh wow, we got a lot there.
I'd found her film from the pile of containers in the back. I'd threaded it into the projector. I swallowed hard, staring at the screen, hearing her voice, the sunrise I remembered so well only moments away. And then Mr. was there, nailed by the projector's beam, caught in his own trap. He shouted at me, first in confusion, then rage. And then the sun came up and things started to burn.
Okay.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
Alright, I think that's it. Alright. Thanks for joining me on American Nightmare. Alan Wake's. It's Alan Wake's American Nightmare. It's his. It's not mine. See ya.